What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. So, if you guys couldn't tell, I did get a haircut. In my opinion, it's a little too short, but no worries, my hair grows fast. Um, so today I'm making a little bit of a deep video. Um, that stemmed kind of just from my thoughts in the moment. I just had a talk with my mom, and as I was talking to her, it kind of sprung some ideas in my head. So, mom, as you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate it. Um, Kind of just really going into depth about what my journey, not only with mental health now, but my journey through the hospital really meant to me. So I guess I'll start from the beginning. Like, after my suicide attempt, I rolled into the Children's Hospital in Milwaukee a broken person, both mentally and physically. And my family walked through those doors broken mentally as well, not knowing why I did it, not knowing if I'd ever be the same again, or not even knowing if I was really going to live. Like, that was in question for a little bit. So, to really get the base of the journey, you have to understand where we started. And we started broken and shattered is really the point I'm trying to get across here. Like, it was bad. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of time at the beginning where it didn't look like things would be okay ever again, and in my mind, I didn't think I'd ever be okay again. Which is a big part of my message is telling everyone that hey, I am okay again, and so can anyone else. Obviously, that's only one part of it. The other part is me kind of preventing anyone from attempting suicide so they don't have to go through what I went through, which I'm going to describe a little bit in this video, but I can go more in depth about that. But the other part is that you can make it on the other side. The end isn't when you attempt suicide. That's the beginning of something else and something that can be greater. In which, in my case, I feel like it's been beneficial, and I've created a greater life after that. So, like I said, to start the journey, you kind of just have to know what the beginning was like, and the beginning was bad. It was a broken me, physically and mentally. It was a broken family, um, and it wasn't always like that. The early days in the hospital were kind of filled with unease and unsureness. That was a big thing because we didn't know what the future was gonna hold. We had no idea what was gonna happen with me, um, and obviously at that point, my injuries were kind of to the extent where we didn't know if they were fixable, or if they were fixable, how long it would take, and we're kind of still at that point. We don't know about future surgeries going forward if anything will be ever the same again. But I've made peace with that, and we're okay with that. So that's not the point. Um, but to so the first few days were bad. Obviously, like I said already, there's a lot of negatives. I've explained them in other videos. Not being able to talk, not being able to eat, and the not being able to talk thing only lasted a couple weeks. But the not being able to eat thing was a big thing for me until a year after the initial attempt. I couldn't eat anything orally. And honestly, it's hard to describe. I'm sure there's some people out there who know, obviously, but the struggle of not being able to taste anything in your mouth for over a year and watching everyone eat all these things around you, it was agonizing for me. It was one of the biggest struggles for me. And just being in the hospital, obviously it's not normal. Like, I had a sense of normalcy when I before my attempt, that I was a football player, hockey player. I went to school every day, hung out with my friends, and all of that got ripped away. And not only did it get ripped away from me, but my family as well, because they can't go back to a normal life after what I did. Everybody knows what I did, and they visit me in the hospital. And another thing I struggled with was putting my family through that. That was honestly one of my biggest struggles, because not only did I have to deal with what I did to myself, and that was bad enough, but for a while there, I dealt with. I felt like I had failed my family, and then that I had put them through some bad stuff, which obviously I did, and that was one of the things that I felt terrible about for a while. So, um, that was one of the struggles, but there wasn't all bad. Like, the hospital, there were points in the initial phase where there was hope. I remember just a small story I think I've posted here on YouTube with my sister, but I learned to talk again. And I remember I was just at the hospital with my mom, and I FaceTimed my sister, and the whole family was there at home while my mom and I were at the hospital. And they answered the FaceTime. I just looked at them and I said hi, and everyone started freaking out because I hadn't talked in weeks, and we didn't know if I was gonna be able to talk or not. And I did it, and that was a big thing. Um, and then there's also the people there who helped us get through it. Like, I had some amazing nurses. Shout out Jenna and Crystal if you guys are watching this. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Tell everyone on the fourth floor that I love them and I'm so thankful for everything they did. And those are just a couple of the people who would help me every day. Um, like my doctors and my plastic surgeons who I've gotten to know through the last few years. You guys have done good work, and you guys have made me the person I am today. So you guys are the best. And even though there were dark times, there's also been we got incredibly lucky. Um, Obviously, I don't know if I publicly said this, but I think I have on TikTok. But my wounds and my suicide attempts were the result of a gunshot. I shot myself, and um, obviously, most people who shoot themselves in the face don't survive. I was incredibly lucky that I survived, and not only that, but I rebuilt, and I am where I am today. And really, that's what this is about. It's, yeah, I broke down, my family broke down, but my family rebuilt, and I rebuilt, and we had a lot of people that helped us through that process. It wasn't just us, and it wasn't just me. I've had an insane amount of support from my family, my friends, my medical team, my nurses, everyone. Everyone who's ever, you guys, everyone who's ever showed me support, you're a part of this process now. And honestly, I can't thank anyone enough for that. I love all you guys, friends, family, my community here, YouTube, TikTok. I love you guys. Honestly, you guys are the best. And, um, it's just, I'm grateful for what I've been able to do because there was a while where I wasn't sure if I'd ever get the chance to talk again or if I'd ever get to eat a burger with my dad again. And I've gotten back to that, and I wasn't sure if I'd ever get to play football again. I got back to that, and it's just been a blessing. Like, my life after my attempt has been incredibly uh it altered my mindset in an incredible way, really. It made me realize that life is just a blessing, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I wasn't in a right state of mind when I tried to attempt because I don't know why I tried to take this away from myself. Yeah, so anyway, that's just kind of me spewing my thoughts out and thanking you guys for helping me rebuild and how insane this process has been, and how crazy the amount that the far amount of, oh my god, I can't speak. The progress I've made and how far I've come, it's insane, really. Looking back at it, I was that kid laying in the hospital bed at 90 pounds, lost weight, sick, broken, and now here I am, and I'm thankful for it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope everyone is having a great day. I love you. God loves you. Make sure you drop a like. Thanks, guys.